our first rank 1 video of the year. I've been open to doing them, but most people aren't able to hit rank 1 as Masters players. A lot of them are really low rated players, so we don't do those. This is our first Masters player, 2800 plus MMR, rank 1. I will show you his actual rank 1. So this is the rank 1 Bastet. There you go. Leaderboard. He's actually tied for rank 1 right now, but this guy is a plat player. Like I said, I only want to see Masters players who are rank 1. He's 37 and 16 currently. It's Alpha Claps. You probably see him in a bunch of the other videos. He is very, very often jungling. Actually, I play ranked with him a fair amount too, so you see him all the time. So he's playing Bastet. Hello, sir.
Hello.
So you finally got your role. All right.
I have.
So we're gonna talk about this. You really started grinding ranked Bastet like around when I was saying she seemed OP, right? Yeah, that was, and you just went nuts with her.
And I haven't stopped playing her since.
Yeah, and I mean, you've been asking why people get mad, and I think she's just that good that no one wants to admit it. And I think you play it crazy.
I have like at least 10 kills a game on like anybody pretty much.
Yeah.
It's
I don't even think, like, I'd assume you'd say the worst matchup is probably like a Wheelix. Oops. But it's really not even a bad matchup.
It's not. A Wheelix you can easily beat because nobody knows how to play into a Bastet when they play into her. If you don't jump on Bastet, a Wheelix loses the fight no matter what. Because you can just throw a cat at her and then she'll just stare at you like you're supposed to jump at her or something. Yep.
Then you can kind of play around your lower cooldown. And when I was building Bobble, you said you weren't really a fan of it. So what's your build? What's your go-to build right now?
So I go I pretty much go Jotun, Soul Eater, into it's either Heart Seeker or Serrated Edge. But I've been going Heart Seeker for the mana to sustain because you have no mana on Bastet. So Heart Seeker is third.
Yeah, earlier.
You get Serrated. And you're gonna hate this, but I love this item. Crimson Claws is really good.
Are you going Soul Eater? You're going Soul Eater too?
Yeah, Soul Eater second.
So you go the double healing, you just go for late on the third healing item.
Oh yeah. So pretty much if you jump onto like any buff and then whip it, you're full HP.
I mean, so you're the rank 1, so I want to see it. I want to see it in action here. Yeah. Same thing with everybody. If you want to talk about anything while you're doing it, go for it. If not, don't worry about it. But it should be muted up. I'll unpause when you're not doing crazy shit and ask questions. Since your game is starting, you don't do anything weird. Normal start. Do you go for like early ganks, or do you go straight to mid lane usually?
Early gank is pretty bad. If they're half HP in right lane, then I'll go. Pretty much, you can easily kill soul laners with her though. So it really depends on the HP levels, I guess. Or just sit mid and poke at the mid laner.
Fair enough. All right, we'll mute up. Good luck. All right, so I think Bastet is OP. Like, I kind of think she's the best jungler in the game. No, this is the rank 1 Bastet. I'm not coaching. I think she probably is the best jungler in the game. I said it like 3 months ago, maybe 3.5 months ago, like start of the season, that she seemed really, really, really strong. And nobody was giving her the time of day. Alpha kind of put that into play. He started spamming it and he plays it every game. People usually complain about him playing it. I complain about him playing it even when I'm playing with him just to troll him. He plays it very well. Like, he plays it great, and I think the god's good, so I want to see him play it. This might help some of you guys who've been looking for a new jungler to play, especially in this Warriors meta, this new Equinox item meta. You can still play her. She's not crazy high skill to play. She does have some mechanics that people kind of act like don't exist with the 3 and the ult. If you're not consistently hitting the ult, then that is a problem with this god. And that's a lot of the mechanics that I would say are there. And then the 3 can be hard to land. So you see, he's just playing for poke right now and healing, sustain, trying to control mid lane. The jungler's ganking right, I think. Bastet's early clear is not that great, so I think that's why he'd rather just chill here. Why his graphics like this? Most people play on low graphics. Like almost everyone who plays Smite and plays competitively play on medium or low graphics. It's visually easier to see abilities like this. Like, this is the optimal way to play Smite. And most competitive games usually play on lower settings. Almost every shooter and everything else you play on lower settings. That's a kill. Oh, it might not be. Oh my gosh, the leap back. Unfortunately, that is 1 was on cooldown. He even popped his cooldown shard. I was just in this queue before this. That's what's funny. Or it's in this game. Tempo's in this game. Eddie with an eye. That's crazy that Loki got a first blood.
You are trolling.
I don't know how. Horus Rama. I guess they opened with the Horus. Yeah, so people always complain about, or not complain, talk about the graphics when I do these rank 1 videos. There are optimal settings and just optimal visuals that make the game easier. So if you're on lower or medium settings, you can actually see abilities in team fights cleaner, like where they're gonna land and everything. It's not using so much for graphics. You don't have so much on the trees and everything else. That Loki ganked without blinking. That's wild.
Be careful, middle.
I feel like the white would bother me. The white was. Oh, you're right. He doesn't have cooldown shard. I thought that's what he popped. It was his blink that was on cooldown. I'm surprised he didn't go cooldown shard. So he goes for the burst damage shard, which I have not built this item at all in a while. Oh, this guy's dead. Good play. Oh no, we might not be dead. No mana.
You have slain an enemy.
Out of mana.
No problem. I'm returning to
I'm gonna ask him because he's got a downtime for a second. Yo, so how come you're going the power shard now instead of cooldown shard?
1 sec.
Yeah, you can wait for this. Apollona's dead as fuck.
What are you even doing?
I'm muting up. That was a bad invade for them to go to. They didn't have the mana for it. It was a really bad invade.
It's the extra damage, I guess, here, so.
Do you feel it?
Wait, what? You feel it? Yeah, it's like 100 damage. Not 100, but it just adds up, I guess. And it's like done that too for poke. I like poking our mid laners.
Okay. It is crazy though, because if he had cooldown
Also,
shard,
they
he
don't
would have got
spam
first
my
blood
abilities,
on that
so
Cthulhu.
I don't really use cooldown shard.
He could have had first blood. Best junglers in the Equinox meta? Well, all the AA junglers got better. So like Arachne is nuts, Kali's nuts, Warriors are all better. You saw me play Surtur last game and I was dumpstering them with like a full tank Equinox Surtur build. Loki can be a bad matchup for him, but it can also be an easy matchup. It depends on who engages first. I wonder if he likes this matchup. How do you feel about this Loki matchup?
Loki's horrible into me. Second scheme with my passive.
Okay. Oh, he's so low on mana here. He mentioned how he goes Heartseeker early for the regen, because you are always Best 2 roles to carry on. It's definitely jungle and probably mid. Because mid, you clear the wave and you play like a second jungler. So you go high clear gods.
Every single Loki that plays into Bastet, though.
Be right back.
What'd you say?
I usually beat every Loki that plays in the Bastet.
Yeah, I can see where, like, especially team fight wise, you're way stronger. And if you can distance with a 3.
I just 1v1. I look for the 1v1 play games, so I just run out Loki's.
Yeah, your 3 kind of wrecks him too. He didn't get to play the game.
Ganking in left Luna.
This could be a big counter gank. Yep. 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 That's huge. I don't know if he can kill this guy though. That was big. I was about to say, if he ults that, it's gonna be massive. This guy's tanky. No, he's not gonna get it unless the 3 hits. This is smart for him to play for the invade though. Oh, no way. So he used his cat right there to tank the tower. And he got him a kill. Ooh.
Hello.
That's unfortunate. The mid laner rotates and you're mid.
No one ever uses like the cat, the sub towers, I guess. No one ever
Yeah.
expects it either. He just saw 4, he thought he was safe there. But it takes 3 whole tower shots.
Yeah, the cat's so much stronger now. It's way better.
Drop it.
What are we watching? The rank 1 Bastet. And he's like, I think he's 2850 MMR or 2800 MMR masters right now. So he goes, His build is weird. Like, he's not weird, but he really likes the claws, the lifesteal item, and I'm not a fan of them
Ally has been slain.
at all. I don't think they're like terrible, but I just think they're kind of out of place. So I'm very interested to see how this works for him. If the healing is noticeable for me, because you do also have the opportunity to go cooldown cooldown totem. His ADC or whoever that was got stunned. Wait, why? This guy could have killed him. Big plays, beads.
Under the tower.
He's playing cooldowns. I don't think he's gonna be able to. Nope.
Catch these hands.
That's crazy. A lot of actives right there. His dual lane is weak and his Shibalanka got stunned on his dash, which is really unfortunate. Raijin mid, I think he's good. I don't think he's the best mid. I think there's better, but he is very aggressive, and aggression right now is really key. If you're playing in current Smite
kind of
and
losing all of our lanes, I'm really not that worried right now. The only person I really worry about is the Morgan Le Fay. Because she's like the only one I can't really want to do.
this MLF is 1v2ing them. Holy crap, he needs that skill. If he gets the skill, it's big for him. Oh, he gets the skill. Oh, I thought he was gonna steal the last hit. But yeah, like right now, pressure and Smite is king. I talk about it all the time. If you're picking for any role, you want to play something that has pressure. If you don't know it has pressure, you should ask people, watch videos, all that kind of stuff. Pressure goes nuts, especially honestly, it's for every lane, but for certain gods like supports, it's even more valuable because supports you want to play as a second jungler earlier now and go for the Bull Demon King. If you're a support and you're able to control the shield buff or the Bull Demon King because of your pressure, then you do a lot. That's a big opener for your team. Makes the jungler's job a little bit easier for him. Raijin with the passive jungler feels terrible. Yeah, because the Raijin wants to be aggressive. So if the jungler can't back that up and isn't a threat, then you aren't gonna be aggressive because they're just gonna counter walk at you. Sadly, it doesn't automatically win for you having pressure, because if you saw the last game I played, I had full pressure the whole game, full control of the whole map, and we lost because our ADC did the least damage in the whole lobby. So if you are playing those carry roles, you need to make sure you farm up, you build correctly, and you just play smart. Like, you need to follow up your team when they have the pressure, because as an ADC, you can definitely get pressure in lane, but you're not going to do a whole lot with it most of the time, unless you manage to kill the ADC over and over again. That Loki just missed almost his whole 3 because he distanced him. That was smart. Yeah, we lost the starter game. Our ADC did 21,000 damage and said it was our fault. Said he had no peel. When Port did 60k, I did like 55. Our support out damaged them. I don't know. I was doing everything I could.
Enemy missing. Be careful. Be careful, right?
Yeah, the other thing is, a lot of people don't know about the patch that just hit. They changed the way snowballing works. So the comeback mechanic in Smite is the further behind you are, the further ahead you get a bunch of kills, whatever, you're worth more gold and more XP. So it's real easy for someone, once they kill you, to catch up. And most people eventually overcommit to a tower or something. They're 10-0, then they lose the 10-0 streak. They give the other team a ton of gold and XP. They nerfed that down by like 10% or something. Then on top of that, the invades give you more gold and XP than they used to, and at 10 minutes they give you full gold and XP, where it used to be at 15 minutes they give you full gold and XP. So the comeback mechanics aren't as strong, so snowballing is a little bit stronger, and then they added in these items that are really good early so that you can kind of exploit a lead you get. He's gonna heal out here, I think, while I'm trolling. This MLF has so much cooldown already, and the Scylla is struggling. It is Scylla, so you wouldn't expect her to have crazy control at this point in the game. Who is meant to peel the ADC? Nobody's meant to peel. It depends on how the team fights are playing out and the gods that are in the game. So it's not like this role is meant to peel, because you might have like a Bacchus support. That Bacchus support is not supposed to peel. He's supposed to like he can peel, but his job is usually to start the fight. So it depends on your team comp. But even in the game that guy, oh, he's dead. He just got melted. No beads. He didn't have his ult to counterplay that. They're down 5k. As I say, 4k is not that bad. I do not know if they do this. If they secure this, this is big as long as no one dies. What? Scylla secure. Where's the Scylla secure? Nice. Just gonna get out. That's good. They cut the lead a little bit.
You're right to be
MLF is a very aggressive mid laner, one of the most aggressive, where you are rewarded for your crazy aggression, positioning, hitting your abilities, and it's also risky because you miss, so you got a position, you die.
Your right tower has
Non-engaged supports peel, but even what's a non-engaged support? What are we considering non-engaged? Like Geb should be engaging, Sylvana should be engaging, Khepri should be engaging. Like who's a non-engaged support? There are supports that fall back after starting fights, like Geb. Geb would be someone who would peel after engaging. Khepri usually wants to be the one starting the fights with a pluck 3 or like a 3 pluck or whatever. But then you'll peel afterwards. It just depends. And then sometimes you have dive comps. Sometimes you as the hunter need to be diving because your whole team is diving. That happens a lot. And there's a lot of mages and hunters that don't process how the game, like the fights are going, how everyone's moving forward and the other team's moving back. So you have to also move forward. You just have to process team comms. If 3 people are focusing, the ADC is just dead if no one helps him. But like, how are you getting focused? Why do you have 3 people on you as an ADC? It sounds like you were out of position. Sounds like you were really out of position. Because if 3 people jump on you, your mid is near you, so the mid should be killing them. And you should be using your actives to live. But like 3 people shouldn't be able to get on you at the same time. Oh! I think he's dead anyway. That was sick. That was a good juke. He juked out the Loki ult. He's not far behind right now. He's 1 level behind, so we'll see how this goes. The one thing with Bastet that we didn't talk about is Bastet is, I did kind of mention it, is not the most aggressive jungler in the game. You can poke and be annoying, but sometimes it's really hard to be aggressive. And when you're paired with Scylla, your mid control is non-existent. It's too low pressure, like non-kill gods, unless they're very, very good. Not many people play Scylla that way. Positioning this pass means nothing as ADC because warriors are just too strong. They're not though. Like they're very strong. Don't get me wrong, but if we're talking 30 minutes full build ADC, you still kill warriors.
an enemy has
The only way you don't is if you're building wrong. Like ADCs at 30 minutes are the highest damaging gods in the game for warriors. You're the only person that can kill a warrior at that stage in the game. I mean, if you just watch that last game, I had like 300 prots physical and the hunters were melting me. And I was huge. I was 11-1. The problem is most of you guys play hunters and you don't farm correctly. You don't build correctly. You don't get full build. You're kind of just like playing Smite like any other role. The ADCs have to AFK farm.
Why am I so good at the game?
This is a massive kill if he gets it. And I think he gets it. Yeah.
Not even a
That's a huge kill for him. He gets time to catch up too since the wave is here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Attack middle lane.
I think Bastet's one of the best junglers in the game. I think Susano is still very good. And then once we get out of that, I'd look at AA gods. I think Arachne is nuts like diamond and below. I think Kali's nuts diamond and below.
Help middle lane.
I think going hybrid warriors if you have really good teammates is insanely good. No way, he come back too early. I think he's in trouble. Oh wait, his one's back up. Oh no, his stream crashed. It's back. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. This is so unfortunate. Wait, he broke their ankles. No shot. Where's the mid? I'm so scared for him. Him baiting this long is he needs to get out. He's gonna be greedy here and he needs to not be greedy. Oh, he hit it for the Scylla. Oh my goodness, that was clean. That was so good. The fact that Scylla saw that and actually played around it, beautiful. That was a great pull. I don't know how he just lived there. It sucks that it lagged when he leaped away. He managed to juke and use his cats to slow down the horse. He juked the hell out of that Cthulhu though.
Been slain.
He's getting big here. Loki's still bigger than him.
Victor.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower.
Stay alert.
That's a terrible farming god. You're not quick like the A gods or just, you know, a lot of the higher clearing junglers. So that's why you see him trying to fight a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna fault him. Clear is gonna be big and why he catches up, but him fighting a lot is probably the only way he can play the game. I think he goes last item claw here. Let me see if he's changing it up. Are you changing up build and going claw last, or do you usually build it
I
last?
always go always last.
Okay. He's gonna have triple lifesteal with Soul Eater, Serrated, and Claw. Basically, anytime he autos something, it's gonna full heal him. Like one auto is gonna full heal him. It's gonna be ridiculous.
You only really notice call when it's really late game or near late game.
Oh! He misplayed there. He didn't ult. He misplayed. If he ulted the Loki ult, he could have lived. Because the Loki's beads were down. Anti-heal won't counter that. If everyone has anti-heal, then sure. But you're not going to really horrific the Bastet, because the Bastet will just jump back and kite until it's off. And if you only have 40%, you won't really feel it. Dude, he constantly tries to get you to rotate earlier in games as an ADC. Yeah, that's really troll.
I think we just win this game because they're just running it down middle though.
This is bad. You gotta kill. Oh.
They're all dead. They should have used.
If he dies here, he loses. Oh my gosh, he got beads. That was clean. Oh, he kills him. Oh, yo, they're trolling. They kill here too.
Okay.
Unfortunate the Emoji missed their ult. He's doing such a good job of going back and forth here. And his lifesteal just kept him alive. That's only 2 lifesteal items too. And I guarantee you that Rama has...
Saved me.
Can you tab for Rama's build? I want to see if he had anti-heal. Nope, he didn't have it. Okay. You healed for a lot there and you only have 2 lifesteal items. Yeah, ADC's job, legit, unless you get crazy pressure where you're clearing the wave at their tower line or some shit, your job isn't really rotating. It's just getting all the neutral farm and leveling up to 20 and getting full build as fast as possible.
When I get my starter. That's when you notice you're just very strong.
I think most ADCs struggle right now and cry about warriors more than anybody else because they don't farm to full build. They get 5 items and they're happy with it, but you need full build. You need all of your items. In any other game, any other MOBA ever, the carry, the ADC, was always just max farm. You were supposed to have the most farm in the whole game. That was your whole job. So you could be full build and just carry your team. You were supposed to be the carry. That's how you do it, right? And for some reason in Smite, people don't process it like that.
Ultimate is ready.
Like, you need to min-max everything. Last hit, creeps, and lane, everything. Get every neutral farm you can. Don't miss anything. Don't ever miss a wave. All that good stuff. What's up, Top Bunk? Hello, James. Yeah, this is the #1 Bastet. The X-Ball typed, I'm farming. At 20 minutes, he decided he should farm now. I'm gonna be real with you guys. If you're a solo mid or ADC and the jungle hits 20 before you, you fucked up. Unless he has legit more than 10 kills, you are farming incorrectly. Or he's stealing your farm. That could be a thing too. Like, he might be stealing green or something, which he should not be doing. Oh, wait, this is actually... Okay, I was gonna say this is a sick play, but he's getting turned on. Oh, his team is here? I love how much he's jukey around in these fights. He probably dies here unless they kill this guy. Oh! Oh my... Dude, he's playing great. He's using his leap flawlessly to re-engage. He can probably heal off this. He's not healing enough yet. Smite would still be fun if you had the last hit minions. Not with the way it's set up, it would be so hard. It would be so hard, dude.
Carry me, team.
I don't know if it would be more fun. They'd have to tweak something if they changed it so it mathematically and like everything worked out. I think it would slow the game down a bit, which I don't know. I feel like Smite's meant to be played fast. No, this is the rank 1 Bastet. He has the same rank as the rank 1. They both have the same amount of points. If you're both at 1900 and one of you's in plat, one of you's in masters, which one is the better Bastet? Which one is the rank 1 Bastet?
Follow me. Follow me.
Because
Follow me.
you can't be rank 1 of anything if you're in plat. You can't be rank 1 of anything if you're in diamond. You're not playing against good players. You're not the best at anything. If you're the best, it shouldn't be a challenge for you to get to masters. No way you should be 50% win rate in plat and then going around saying you're rank 1 at a god, because you're not rank 1. You're not playing against good players. You're winning against bad players. And like I said, he's tied for first. They're both at 1900 points, and he's about to be rank 1 when he wins this game. The true rank 1, I guess, if you want it that way. What up, Timmy? 2 cents. Thank you for the 10 months. This is also a really good game. I don't know if you guys have really been processing. There's a lot of people making good plays. And his team is playing for the late game. His team definitely scales into the late way better than the early. And because they have Horus Loki, the other team should scale worse into the late game.
What are you even doing?
He's gonna hit Sun there.
The Titan.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's trying to heal out. I don't think that kills him because of the heal. He's trying to hold his ult too for the low kill. Yeah, he's not gonna kill him. This is unfortunate.
Your middle phoenix has been destroyed. Your
His team taking deep fights and chasing though is dumb. ADC just said he wanted the farm, and then they're fighting for 20 minutes afterwards. He uses his lead for movement a lot more than a lot of people do. Loki's gotta be here. No, he's just being greedy. Oh, the healing. He's good. How does MLF not insta-die? How?
carry me, team.
Okay, they got him. Oh my gosh.
Attack, fire giant.
Game winner. Bro, what did you just say? What's up, D-Wade? You never played Smite, is it worth learning now? Yes. You really, if you're gonna play Smite 2, you need to be playing Smite 1. It will make your life a lot better. Everyone's gonna like the gods are gonna transfer over with the same abilities and mechanics with just, you know, tweaks on some things for certain gods, right? Builds will change in the game, strategies will change, the meta of the game will change, but overall, oh, he leaped out. He's dead. His team's trolling, going left instead of Pyro.
I'll defend the Gold Fury.
Those Keybindings? Mouse button 5, left shift, something, mouse button 4.
Retreat.
That is weird. The Q and R aren't really that weird. A lot of people do that right now that I've seen. The mouse buttons aren't really that weird. I wonder what his left shift is, keybound to. Let me ask you. What is your 2 keybound to? Your second ability? Your second ability? Your whip? What's it keybound to?
Shift, left shift.
Oh, that's it. It's just shift. Okay. That's a little weird. I don't know of anyone who ever uses shift as a raw ability. They get fire and they int. Probably never. Doing a match with all the rank 1s is pretty much impossible. Because I'd have to get them all on at the same time. And a lot of them, I don't even think... Well, a lot of them aren't the same rank 1s anymore. And a lot of them aren't playing the game right now. Use left shift for your 3. That's a while. You guys have crazy keybinds. Q for ultimate spicy? I don't think so. Because a lot of I've seen like adapting and them have space bar as their ults. That's a little bit crazier to me.
The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Dropping 600 MMR. I think a lot of you drop MMR because you just keep queuing into the same people. Like you queue up, you lose, and you insta re-queue instead of waiting for 1 or 2 queues to get a new group of players. Or y'all are just feeders.
Enemy missing.
Hells, you gotta be like 60. The fuck?
Enemies in middle lane.
Even the 83. Fuck you.
On my way.
It's a long match. It's only 27 minutes in, but they fought so much. There's, oh my god, the fact that there's 46 kills in this game is criminal. 46 kills in a 28-minute game.
Attack the minions.
He's full build now. You see, he actually hits the support kind of hard. I think he's gonna try to kill MLF. Yep. Yeah, he played it perfectly. He played that perfectly. He needs to try to get out. It's huge. He's sustaining. He's out of there. That MLF got played. He kept distance, which is the big thing with Bastet playing that mid ground instead of being under their face. It also allowed Bologna to engage late. He wants to fight this. He didn't cancel his leap. That was weird. His leap will be back up right now. I haven't actually noticed or been paying attention. Has he been canceling his leap? How come you didn't cancel your leap there?
It's like a join back out. That's like it's not
You were
leave.
worried they turn on you?
Yeah. I was expecting the horror soul, so I wanted to jump back out.
But he's dead. I mean, like right there. When you were chasing.
Oh, there? The movement's good. So I knew
Gotcha.
he was probably get his dash back up, so I was
Yep.
hoping to get a root on him and then ult him.
Fair enough.
Retreat.
This is an awkward push. He might be in trouble now. Oh, he hit him. He might have just killed himself. He's dead. His team bailed. That was actually a sick ult, but I think he thought his team would follow up.
We get it.
That's where comms and stuff are important. That's why I wish more people use comms.
Toward the fire.
Because if you're like, hey, I'm gonna look for an ult, he's got no beats, you just insta kill the MLF the second she lands, and you win the game off of it. Elo hells are always on Mondays. Always. Like if I'm doing an Elo hell, it will be on a Monday. No Crusher? No, Crusher kind of poop.
Enemies at the fire giant.
Then the fire giant.
Yeah, maybe not poop, but like not a must build.
Rally here.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna engage. That below, see, like this is a warrior insta dying. Like you're gonna sit here and tell me warriors are OP, hunters can't deal with them, but the hunter mage just insta kill him. He doesn't get to play the game.
What are you even doing? You are trolling.
Ultimate is ready.
Retreat.
up,
Defend
Grizz?
the titan. Defend the titan.
Ultimate is ready. This will help me track my.
Oh, they're in trouble. If the emoji dies, that's be bad. Look at how much he just healed. They're going to fire. I'm surprised he's backing, yeah. What is Loki's build? Oh my goodness. I thought his 2 was about to steal that. This Loki's gotta have ult up soon. Is my stream blindingly bright? Not for me. It's like, even on my OBS, it's not. It's whiter. His visuals are pretty washed out, but
Ultimate is ready.
not like blinding for me.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Oh no, he messed up. He messed up there.
Enemies incoming right. Enemies
He panicked because the Loki had ult.
incoming right.
Maybe not panicked, but he ended up using his ult because he couldn't get to him, and then he didn't want to commit because the Loki had ult, and he wanted to get one shot. They did slow down the push though, or he did. King Arthur jungle. I think you can force it, but it's not good.
Retreat.
Yeah, having Quadra lifesteal is wild. Especially since you can have it, you're not missing stats. Like your cooldown's good, your percent pen is maxed, your flat pen is good. I guess looking at claw as a luxury item makes it so this isn't that weird of a build. Ballona's probably the one person that can just dumpster him.
Your left phoenix is under attack.
How did he just get? They're dead here. Oh shit, that was huge. The turn sustain is huge. It makes the Loki have to bail out, and he just lives. It sucks if they bail on the dude though. His Yamoja needs to play deeper. Oh, he's dead to the burn. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, he's dead. That's, bro. It's kind of on Yamoja, man. This Yamoja is not frontlining at all, which is my biggest pet peeve with Yamoja players.
This is gonna be a long game.
Oh, that dash is so sketchy, but goodness gracious, that's the triple damage. If he doesn't dash there, he gets the same kill and then can chase them when they go to run away. So I really wish he hadn't dashed.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Limited brain cells. You have a lot of opinions on a high level rank 1 player. Care to share what your rank is and how good you are at the game, and how your opinion and breakdown of his gameplay and analysis is actually relevant? Like, what makes you a Smite analyst? What achievements you got? What background? What history? 2800 MMR isn't high level? There's only like 100 total players that are 2800 plus in the game. So being in top 100 and ranked isn't high level. It's kind of weird. I don't know what would be considered high level. Yeah, there's less than 100. I was just being generous because even 100 is a lot.
On my way.
You saw him single-handedly win the SPL. Yeah, the guy's a beast.
Okay.
Be careful. Enemy missing.
Tell me the total rank Q base? What are you talking about? Like how many people play the game? Even if the total amount of ranked players is 100,000, being top 100 is in ranked. Maybe not 100 in the game, but top 100 in ranked still is nuts.
Enemies at the fire
No
giant.
Blood Forge? Not really wild at all because he plays with a claw, so he can overstack, so he has more HP. He's triple lifesteal items plus red totem, so he's quadra lifesteal. So 1 leap per 2 is pretty much giving him overcap on healing and health bar. So like he basically has the shield from Bloodforge at the start of the fight and then can maintain it if he's fighting correctly. What's up, Light? Thank you for the primer. You think 1,000 people are playing Smite ranked? You're trolling. You're drunk as fuck. You're just super coping if you're trying to say there's 1,000 people playing Smite ranked.
Why am I so good at the game?
So the last time we pulled the leaderboards, which was, shoot, I don't even know, the end of the year when the least amount of people were playing, there was like 38,000 people that it was tracking, so that were active, like playing, that had games within the last 2 weeks. They win. That's game. He baited them so hard with the pull in. They all jumped on him. The problem is you're looking at like base mechanics. Like you think everyone hits every ability, but that's not how the game works. Because that would only happen if you're playing against shitters that don't move, which you probably have never played against people who juke and move around consistently, right? So you wouldn't understand it, which I get, right? That's not the end of the world. So if that's what you mean by mechanics, you're just wrong. And then if you're actually saying the way he's moving and leaping and using his abilities is wrong, that you're crazy. Because he had 3 fights here where he kited them for like 45 seconds.
It was kind of a bad game, but I guess it's whatever. The Loki had something out for me.
How is every lobby the same? Because I just told you there's 100 people. There's less than 100 people at 2,800 plus MMR. Like we just like what, bro? Your name can't be limited brain cells, and then I'm explaining everything. You're wondering why the same people are in every game? Because the same people are all at the same MMR. All right, sorry, I was roasting somebody else. You baited them all in, which finally ended the game. That was a wild back and forth.
Loki was just running at me all game, so I wasn't really able to play the game. He ulted me every single fight, so I don't know. It was just kind of...
Your team comp, I said this at the beginning, you didn't have a lot of pressure anywhere. Like Shibalanke, Scylla, and you aren't really high clear or high W key gods.
Yeah.
So you were playing the late game, which is how it worked out. You guys hit late game. You had some crazy long jukes though. There were like 3 fights you never should have lived in, which you lived. I mean, they were Wing the whole game. That Loki had 13 kills and you had 11,000 more damage.
Yep, that's what her cat poke, and also just the cat for just running away is insane. I don't know. Her mobility is very good. Yeah. It's the one weird thing to learn about her is when they cancel a dash and when not to cancel a dash, I guess. 'Cause I died like twice. No, I didn't. I lived in duo lane the one time. I jumped back on top of a horse.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that was the fight I was talking about where you lived forever. You never should have lived there and you managed to like pull them away and everything.
And then like X-Ball like slowly walked around, so I was able to get around the X-Ball ult or whatever. It was, I shouldn't have lived, but I lived, I guess. But yeah, I don't know.
Solid game. Anything you want to shout out? YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch?
Not really, no.
No. All right. Well,
I have a YouTube that has like 100 subs. That's it.
There you go. Is it Alpha Claps?
I don't even know what it is. I think it's just Alpha, honestly.
Look for Alpha or Alpha Claps Smite on YouTube. You'll find him. Find all his Bastet games. Thank you for doing the video. Appreciate you. GG's.